G'day everyone, my name is Izek and welcome to my studio. Nice. So they are the settings we saw in Brian May's videos. We're straight out of the headphones, the treble boost is on. Straight into the Midas, into Reaper. Obviously I have the 6p coin. I've got my guild BMO1 and I was in bridge and middle pickup position. Pretty good. Let's go over the tones. We might start with the tone. The tone on 0. At 9 o'clock. $12 o'clock. $2 o'clock. Max. We'll put the gain on 12 o'clock. Oh, sorry, the tone on 12 o'clock. And we'll drop the gain down to 0. Significant volume drop. Your volume will affect the volume output of your headphones. Gain on 9 o'clock. Gain on 12 o'clock. We'll go gain on 3 o'clock. Gain on max. Just thought I'd cut myself off there and say, hey, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see some more content, hit that little subscribe button and don't forget, hit that cowbell so you'll be notified when my next video comes out. Also, I've got to say sorry, I just realised looking at the editing, this thing's that small, is hidden behind the headstock of the guitar. But I wanted to also point out another thing. The gain and volume. One thing I find interesting was that it doesn't matter how much you change your gain or your volume, your tone stays the same. Must be the new tube or the digital side of the new tube technology. Doesn't matter how much You alter this, your tone pretty much stays identical, only the volume and gain increase. Unlike your tube amps, like this old girl, the more you up your volume, the more mids it pushes, or it becomes more muddy in tone. You don't have that problem with this little thing. So, AC30 section, no treble boost. We'll go the gain first. Gain at 0. Gain at 9 o'clock. Gain at 11. See if we get that edge of breakup. Nice. Gain at 1 o'clock. Gain at 3 o'clock. Max. Tone. All the way down. Nine o'clock. Go 11 o'clock. One o'clock. Noticing it's increasing the volume slowly. 3 o'clock. Max. I'm going to butt in on myself for a moment to tell you something. This head unit on its own, for the price you pay, it's pretty good. Let me be honest, it does sound good. Sounds great out of the headphones, and yes, the benefits of plugging it into your own cab is really good. It does, however, have one significant flaw. There is no send and return. Let me explain to you why. Traditionally, Brian May's guitar will go into a treble booster of some description. And then Brian May's signal will go from the treble booster into his effects. Obviously not them effects, but his phaser, his chorus, his delays, his wah. And then it'll go from his effects to his amp and then out the speaker. That is the signal path. Guitar, treble booster, effects, speaker. There might be a send and return effects like a delay and reverb through the head via send and return. This doesn't have. Now let me explain this to you. Let's just say you don't have a treble booster. You're now going like this. Your guitar into the effects, into the head that has a treble booster already in it before your speakers. It's the sound of your effects pushing the treble booster. It doesn't sound very good. How about we test it? Stick around. Let me show you. Okay, here we are, all set up again. Brian May settings. I have the MXR Zach Wild or Black Label chorus. I have the MXR carbon copy. I also have a range treble booster recreation, handmade with modern components, much like the original, because I wanted to show you something. So the signal chain is this: the guild into the treble booster, into the delay, into the chorus, into the MV50, out of the headphones to the mixer, into Reaper. So everything's going to the front of the amp because it has no send and return. I want you to hear this. So treble booster is on. AC, treble. All right, chorus on. It's brighter. It sounds weird going into the treble booster in the unit. I'll turn the treble booster off. Now I'll turn the range on in front of it. That's his sound. That is Brian's sound there. One thing I also noticed, you kind of really need the send and return for your delays. Treble booster on, and we'll put the delay in front. Now I've got it set to minimal analog mono delay. No matter what I do, the delay pushes the treble booster. And it's almost impossible to get it to be nice and just behind the background. That's where you need it, behind the preamp. Alright, we'll put the treble booster on before the delay. You get the opposite effect. The treble booster pushes the delay. There is one way around it. We want the chorus in front, but we want the delay behind. I'll be right back with that solution. Okay, signal chain now is guild, treble booster, into the chorus, into the MV50. Treble booster is off. Headphone out, into the delay out into the mixer. There is a slight issue I have there, is the delay is now after the speaker voiced headphone output, but it sounds better. Sounds more natural. You can turn it down and still have that nice subtle effect. Bring it down. It sounds a lot better. So we'll put the chorus on. do have another theory in mind. All right, setup alteration number 3. Because I'm a bit of a sound guy, I have now got the following signal chain. Guild, straight into the MV50, straight into the mixer, recording on the top channel. Here's where it gets interesting. I have created basically a wet, dry, wet setup. Now, out of the mixer, in one of my auxiliary outs, I'm going straight into the carbon copy. So I'm sending this head out into the carbon copy, then back into the middle channel. So that's going to house all of my wet delay sound. Now I have a second auxiliary out running into the chorus that again is running into a third channel, 100% wet. And to make it more interesting, the delay is panned to the left and the chorus is panned to the right. So one ear, get your headphones on for this, one ear is going to have just delay, a wet delay, and the other ear is going to have a wet chorus, and straight in the middle, evenly spaced, you're going to have a dry signal. This is going to be good. First up, dry signal. Chorus, your right ear. Turn that off for a moment and we'll put the delay on, your left ear. Cool, isn't it? So, all of it.